Here we're headed to a monster truck show in Powell, Wyoming, but we're in Yellowstone National Park. At the Buffalo Bill, center of the West. So I've been thinking about it, and I decided to vlog a little bit about the pre-show stuff, because Troy is, and it's, I guess, motivating me. I'd quit doing it because it seemed like it'd be the same video every week, kind of why I quit doing some of the shows, the hill climb races and stuff that I used to vlog, because for my part I can't film the show for you. So I decided that I would just show a little bit of setting up. And here in Powell, that's where we're at, Powell, Wyoming. We did the video of the park, we did the video of the Buffalo Bill Museum, so that was the fun stuff that we got to do that we haven't got to do in quite a while because we've been running all over the place. But I'm setting up sound right now in Powell, so I thought just a little inside baseball of how all of that stuff works. Here is how this one is set up. So each venue requires a little different sound setup. We've got 8 speakers, 2 amplifiers, and then 2 more powered speakers, so we can bring 10 speakers. This grandstand, I think we're going to be fine with 4 speakers and 2 powered speakers. I'm not going to get into the weeds on what the difference between all that kind of stuff is, but this is what I do every time, and every venue requires something a little bit different. On this venue, we got a narrow alleyway, so I couldn't really spread the sound out like I like to, and I like to do that if I can get it further out. So in other words, the grandstand will put speakers kind of like this, but in this particular situation there was nowhere I could put it that wasn't a trip hazard. The stands aren't, or the speaker stands aren't tall enough, so I'm going to wind up doing it like this, right in the middle of everything, kind of fanning everything out from the center. Then we got our VIP section down here in the lower bowl where I'll set up the 2 powered speakers. It should be able to feed that pretty good. I'm not going to be working the system very hard this weekend because it doesn't need a lot. Not a big grandstand. It's not terribly spread out. So yeah, that's how I'm going to do that. And sound I absolutely used to hate, but now you can see I got my earpods in. Everybody helps me load out and we get it set up. And I like to just get lost in a podcast, get everything wired up, take my time doing it. Boy, sound, I swore it off. Like I was so tired of it because I was always in a hurry to finish it up and get it packed up and unpack it and get it set up. And it just created so much frustration. But now I don't have a choice. So it's not my sound, but I do need to quit talking about it and start doing about it, because we got to go to a school, something we haven't done in a while. We did one elementary school this morning. We got another one to go to this afternoon. We got Tim, Manchester, and Anna here with the Hillbilly Monster Truck. So we're actually taking a monster truck to an elementary school and just doing a little, sometimes we've done safety presentations, but we haven't done that for like 10 years. But the elementary schools here were very receptive, so we're taking a monster truck to the schools. And today's the first day of school in the school district, so kind of a cool thing to be a part of. All right, we got that all wired up and just sound tested it with copyrighted music, so I can't prove it. But now we're getting ready to go to school number 2, so I got to go take a wipe shower, put on some deodorant, twist the stash. Well, fast forward to day 2 of Powell. Good show last night. Again, go to Daily Monsters and check out the vlog from Troy to see the show highlights and everything. But we did have a little bit of carnage. Josh, Baumgartner, and Bigfoot finished the show, but took out an engine doing it. So he is scrambling right now to get a replacement engine. That came via Brandon Swick's parents from Laramie, who picked it up from Aaron Basil, who is happened to be passing through and had a spare motor. So I don't know how the transaction works on that, but anyway, we advertised Bigfoot. Bigfoot's here. Bigfoot has to run. Just a miracle of families and good people made it happen here. Tim, Manchester, ran into a little bit of trouble right after racing last night. Thought it was a big electrical problem. Wound up being a little, basically a loose wire after trying 3 coils, but he wasn't able to come out for freestyle. But everybody else is looking good. Also, another incredible highlight of the evening with the minis running and everything else. We had a couple of racers that came from Laurel, Montana in the tough trucks. We had never had them before. It's Rob and Heston Schessler, and they did just an amazing job and pushed Jeremy and Tabitha so hard that Tabitha beat Jeremy and won the tough trucks overall last night. So it was all super cool. But make sure I don't, like I say, I just don't put the shows in my vlogs anymore because I don't do them justice. So make sure and check out Daily Monsters on Instagram and Facebook. Also, you can check out the Monster Truck Insanity Tour YouTube channel, and we're starting to put some full shows in there, the commentary and the whole 9 yards. Make sure and check all that stuff out, subscribe, and anyway, we're doing a quick driver's meeting. I got to start getting ready for gates, go get everything set up with sound. But I do want to throw out a great big shout out and a thank you to the people of Powell. The kids here are awesome. Like, I like kids, but sometimes they're a little hard to deal with and unruly at a monster truck show. But there's obviously a lot of parenting going on from the kids that I've dealt with at Powell and at the elementary and everything. Very polite, just having so much fun with them. Troy's probably got a little bit of footage of us walking out at the end of the show last night, which we do. We like to go interact and shake hands and thank people for coming. And anyway, just a great experience here in Powell, and I'm looking forward to and hoping we get to come back maybe even a couple of times here. Bring a little something more to Powell in the future. But I'll catch you in the morning on the ride home. As promised, we are back. Troy and we got up early, loaded the golf cart, and got Skylar and Britt and everybody loaded up, and we are now at Old Faithful. Got the bait. I don't know. You guys tell me. Is that steamboat geyser over there? I think it is. It's been erupting more often lately. It's Lion Geyser. We gotta hustle back to see Old Faithful go, though. Might be filming it from here. You never know. Troy's getting the magic shots. Make sure. Watch Daily Monsters. See his vlog on this deal.
Like that?
Oh, like that. Spring. It looks like in here.
Round. That's pretty.
Oh, that's that beehive one that we were just at. Holy buckets. That is crazy. Said it could go for like 5 minutes. Oh. A little backlash coming up over here. Look at what that's making this do. Okay, very cool. Very lucky. That's every bit as cool as Old Faithful.
I don't know, why are people not at that one?
They were, that's what they were all waiting for.
Holy.
That is awesome.
Let's go see it.
Gonna see if we can get a little closer to beehive here. Thing's still going. People standing right next to that thing. It's not that far off the boardwalk. Gotta be getting sprinkled. Must cool off fast. That is just awesome. I don't know if this is a geyser or a pool, a spring, but it looks like it's wanting to go too now. Holy cow. That is just cool. Well, but Old Faithful getting closer every minute. Anywhere from probably 10 to 25 minutes from now. We're gonna see if we can get down there.
Damn.
And Old Faithful is going. We're gonna get it. We're just not right down there, but hey.
Old Faithful has started.
Oh, I've never seen it from this distance before. That's cool.
Yeah, you can really see how high it goes.
See if we can zoom in on it here for you.
Holy, that's like a mushroom cloud.
That's a nice view.
It really is. I'm kind of glad we're not down there with the masses. Super cool.
And both of them going off within like 2 minutes
Yeah.
of each other.
It's because we're efficient.
Yeah, that was a big one going on.
That was
Yeah.
Oh, look at that squirrel right there.
Got some. Yeah. We're well, we got to see Beehive and Old Faithful. Call that good. We're gonna go grab a bite to eat, and then we're gonna go show Troy some of the big hot pools.
Oh yeah.
Super stoked about that. So be back with you on the next stop.
Big eyes on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
just yelled.
look at that. He's giving me a compliment. He likes the bomber. I told you how close you could get to the
And he took a shit.
deer in the. Oh, he just pooped on. Okay, maybe he didn't like it so much. Hey, bud. Really? You just shat upon my golf cart. Was that necessary? All right. Well, we're leaving, so either buckle up or get off. Kind of scared of those birds. I'm glad he left. Well, we went to the cafe in the Yellowstone Lodge, and not bad. Troy wasn't super enthused about it,
No.
but we had pizza and breadsticks. But man, it looked like everything else was good too. You started out with barbecue. That was
And
what
the
you wanted,
line-
and then I was like, yeah, the line was way low.
No,
but
it didn't. It wasn't moving.
I don't know how to get this camera to go. There we go. Now we're both maybe in it, but it was. Nah, I mean it'll build a turd. I know that much. So
That's the perfect way to put that. I wouldn't. It would build a little. Like
Yeah.
get a storm brewing down there.
exactly. So, and it probably will before we get out of the park. So there might have to be that. But off to the next thing, which I'm not 100% sure what it is, but probably some pools and stuff like that. But we're gonna enjoy the air conditioning. There's that damn crow that shit on my cart. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna be attacked by a murder of crows. As you can probably tell from the time lapse, we ain't parking this thing anywhere in this park, except that we did just see our second bear. We didn't even tell you about the first one.
No.
But why are you sticking to me? It just doesn't want to look at Troy. There we go. Oh, see? Is it face tracking? Let me push a button. We didn't get to see any other features, but 2 bears one day. I've been through the park at least 5 or 6 times, never saw a bear. So Troy's my good luck charm with that. We've got some good pictures and video of it that's probably playing right now because I have to edit the audio because I'm stuttering and stammering like crazy. But we're thinking about it. We're going to see how we feel. We're about to exit the park, but we might stop at a couple of other things that not as many people know about on the way home. Maybe. We're thinking about it. But we're also tired and we have a lot of shit to do. Stay tuned. As I said, Yellowstone is a little crazy, but we made it to Mesa Falls. Pretty fun to show Troy this little thing that pops out of nowhere. Wouldn't expect to see it. It was kind of a fun surprise. I told him it was a waterfall, but I'm sure in the back of his mind he's going, you really want to stop at a waterfall when we could be home taking a nap? But anyway, no, it's super cool. I've had a blast with Troy, and make sure if you want to see any of the monster truck action or all of the monster truck action, check out Daily Monsters. Troy's going to put together some fantastic stuff on his channel, and check out his vlog for his perspective of the trip. And for the content, we'll get the show out at some point on Monster Truck Insanity Tour YouTube channel. But I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a look. I would love to tell you that we do this every single weekend. Well, we don't. So it was cool to stop and smell the roses a little bit. But we are just getting ready to go home. But usually I don't vlog these because it feels like the same thing every week. But if you want to see it, let me know. I did find a couple little things to let you in on. But I'd be happy to vlog the trips, but I'm going to stick to the history stuff and the builds. But if you want to see more behind the scenes of the monsters, make sure check out Daily Monsters. I think we're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Kenny. This is Sagebrush Soul. On behalf of Daily Monsters, may the best of your past be the worst of your future.